Cursed are those that touch babies. Cursed are those that touch children. Okay, because a lot of this is going on in the world. Okay, we have a couple of examples from movies, like a movie called when the woman was about to get married to this man that was abusive, and the mother, it's like the mother liked the man, but she wanted the girl to marry the man because he had money, but this man the whole time was beating on her. Okay, and no amount of money is worth getting beat on just to live a good life. All right. When she was a child, and it'll hit a bell what the name of this movie is, but when she was a child, this mother, the same mother did this to her sister, 55. She gave her child up to this man so this man could be able to do whatever he wanted to sexually to the child, okay, for her to have a good life, and her sister. All right, she showed favoritism towards her and the sister. All right, and there's a lot of stuff that's a lot of this is going on in life for real today. These women are so fucking desperate that they're willing to give their children to a man so they can have a good life. Okay, and you have to be aware of 133 of those types of people. Okay, you have to spot these people out on the site because these people are fucking disgusting. 144. Okay. Yes, most of these people run to church and they do the same shit again. They're booty bandits. They love butt. They love ass. Okay, and it's women that's like this and men. Okay, they're sellouts to the system. That's what I call them, sellouts to the system, 211, because they know it's not right and they claim they love God, but they do this shit anyway. I know their heads fucked up, 222. Okay, I know they feel some type of way, but why you have to keep that up in your family? Because it happened to you. 233, that's something that should be broken, don't you think? That's a cycle that should be broken. That shouldn't go on in the family. That's not even fucking normal to do some shit like that. Like in the movie Precious, the mother knew the whole time that this man was getting her child. Didn't look like she had much because they still were on welfare. But she was letting this man sleep with her child and got mad at the child because the child was getting raped by this man every night. But you are allowing this. So how you can get mad at this child? No, you need to get mad at yourself. Then she was fattening up the child because she was jealous of the child. But why? Unless your own flesh and blood, what did she do to you? She's just a fucking child. You should have found you a man with a backbone. You should have found you a man that was willing to take care of your children. And was willing to take care of you as long as you were good to him. Not through a child. That's some sick stuff. And there's a lot of people that do this to their children. Some of them give these children medicine. And while these children are asleep, they let the man do whatever they want to the child. They sometimes participate. It's sick ass people like that out there. And you have to be careful with who you have around your children. Okay? Especially people that love to get you with your children. They love to, for a living, have your children have you to bring your children around them, but it's for sick ass reasons. You have to be careful, 422, about that, okay? Because some people don't have good mental health. Some of these people's mentals is messed up. 433, and they think it's cool to do stuff to children when it's not. All right, children are supposed to be protected. Children are supposed to be 444. Yeah, told you, protected. They're supposed to feel protected. But it's sad when a child have to feel like they're scared when they come around certain people like a grandmother, a aunt, a mother, especially their mothers. Why should you have to be afraid to be around your mother? 505. Your uncle. There's some people like this that'll do stuff when they're alone with the child. They'll do stuff to their children. They'll do stuff to the child, and the child be trying to trust them, and they make them think that money is everything. 523. They make them think that just because they give them money. That's why I don't really like my kids getting money from certain people, because people think that they can do whatever they want to. 533 to their children, and that's not cool. How could you have the mindset to think that it's cool to do something to a child because you giving them money? Don't take nothing from people that feel that type of way. If you feel like you have to get money from me in order for me to you have to give me money in order for me to do what I want to do what you want to do to me, I don't want it. 555. What happened to love? What happened to because I love you, I'm going to give you this money? What happened to because I care about you, I want to help you? Not in order for you to do something for me. In order for me to do something to you, I got to do something for, you got to do something for me kind of energy. Are you serious? And that fucks people's heads up. Some of these people's heads be really messed up, and they think they don't need mental health, what do you call it, therapy. They don't think they need therapy. When it's not right to have sex with a child, it's not right to tell a child, if I give you money, then I'm able to do such and such to you because I'm giving you this money. No, don't accept the money if it's that serious. You don't have to give me no money in order for you to do whatever you want to do to me when you're my uncle. You don't have to give me no money in order for you to do whatever you want to do to me because you're my mother. You don't have to give me no money to do whatever you want to do to me because you're my stepfather. What kind of shit is that? I'm supposed to be able to come to you when somebody doing something to me, but instead you doing it? That don't make sense. And a lot of people wonder why they get like they get, because they're greedy. They don't understand they are lustful. They don't understand that they are fucking prideful. They don't understand that they're going through the wrath of the Most High, 733, because of what they're doing. And these people don't know they're supposed to be breaking curses. Instead, they are the curse. They are the cursed ones. That's what I just heard. For 743, because of what they do in their everyday lives and think it's cool to do it. They think it's cool to touch children and get away with it. They think God ain't doing shit to them. When God is against it, and what he is against, you think he finna go against his word? You're getting punished for that. You don't think so because you're so fucking sick in the mind. You ain't thinking like that. Well, why I'm getting sick, God? Because your ass doing something to this child. God protects his children. And them children, they be so little, they don't have common sense enough to say, oh, this is wrong. Because some of their parents don't teach them that, because maybe it's from the mother of a parent. They used to do the same thing to them. So they don't think it's wrong. They think it's cool to do it. As long as they got somebody to babysit their kids. As long as they got somebody to they feel they can trust around their children. If I can't trust you, I don't want you around my child. 844. I don't care if you're my mama, my auntie, my grandma, my brother, my sister, my uncle. I don't give a fuck who you is. If I feel like I can't trust you around my kids, you will not be around my kids. A child is supposed to be safe in an adult's care. Some kids think it's cool for them to get touched because they've been touched so much. And these people be teaching these kids this shit. 911, so it won't look so obvious. But you look obvious as fuck. That sick-minded ass shit. You thought I wasn't gonna catch on, but that shit is sick. Then you was doing it in front of people like it was cool. But you don't think you need help? You don't think your ass really need to be in jail? You need to change that shit up. Because I saw what you were doing. And you know who I'm talking about. And I know you watch these videos. Because you thought you could set me up with your posse through my brother, but it didn't work. Now I know why the family is like it is. Now I know why people are like they are. Because some people are sick-minded. sick in the head. And when people talk against it, it's a problem. Because it's been going on for so long to the point where they think that's okay to do with 10-10. But that shit coming to the end fucking with me. Because I don't engage in shit like that. I don't touch my children. And I don't recommend nobody touch theirs. And I don't let people around my kids that I know that'll touch them. And if you is trying to touch my kids without my knowledge, oh, trust me, you are going down. Because you think you're getting away with it, but all times God watching your sick ass. And that's why it's hard for me to trust anybody around my children, 1044. Because if it happened to me as a child, I know it happened to others. I'm not stupid. And that is not okay, 1055. Like on Precious, like I told y'all, with the man sleeping with that girl. The mother was upset with the girl when she should have been upset with her fucking self. She should have kicked that man out, that ignorant ass man out, and took her for her child. But instead, she let this man continue to stay with her and do stuff like that to her child, not knowing this man had AIDS. Gave it to her child and her. That's just how sick in the mind he was. He had a sick illness, 1133, that God gave him. No, he gave to himself because God don't give it. You give it to yourself by what choices you make. So you giving it to yourself. 1144 because you decided to do certain things to children and thought you were going to get away with it. But God don't let you get away with shit. Because what he says, it comes true. It happens. 1155. Change is here. And y'all think y'all getting away with the shit that y'all doing. Yeah, you're not. Because what kind of person are you to bring down from your generation touching on a child when you know it's not right? You know God is against gay people and you know it's not right, but you still do it anyway and wonder why you get punishments, wonder why shit happened in your life. And I'm not talking down on gay people. I'm telling you the truth. You know it's the truth not to be gay. And you still do it anyway because you're rebelling against God. You're saying I could do what I want to do when God say that's not cool. Or some of y'all could have been gay because of a family member touching on you. Or somebody that you thought you could trust touching on you and you think it's cool to do this shit. But it's not. You are born how you are born. Whether you're a male, you're supposed to be born as a male. Whether you're female, you're supposed to be born as a female. And if anybody got you thinking this sick ass way, stop fucking with them. Because it's not right. A child is not supposed to be scared of their own family. Not supposed to be scared of their own mother or father. Because their father or their mother do sick ass shit at nighttime when nobody's watching or paying attention. $13.33. If you can sit there and get a child alone and try to do sick-minded stuff to the child and think you're getting away with it, you got another thing coming. Cursed are you that's doing anything to children. Cursed are you that are doing anything in secret to children and think you're getting away with it. May your sickness be so severe that you can't even have a time to touch a child. Whoever you are, and you know who you are. And I'm talking to your ass. I'm talking to you. Cursed are you that's doing stuff to people and knowing they ain't gay, and you decide to do it anyway to turn them out, and knowing that's not what their preference is. Cursed are you that's doing this. May your sickness be so severe that you can't even touch their child or whoever you're trying to touch. 1433. Because some of these people do this to these young kids in jail, or do this to these young people in jail. They feel like they can outpower these people, and they do this. And some of them be the same color as you. Didn't y'all hear about the angels that were running from these people? Whether they were white, Arab, whatever. They were booty bandits. They wanted some booty. And they tried to get these people, but the man would not let them. He even tried to give up his daughters, but they didn't want the daughters. They wanted the angels, 1515. That shit coming to the end. And then when the angels seen that he couldn't talk no sense into him, they pulled him back in the house and made the people get blind. 1529. And then in 1533, they told him to run with his wife and whoever else he can take with him. But the wife was so anxious to see what was going on, she turned around and turned to a pillar of salt. It's some sick shit, man. And because when they left and stuff, the children felt like they weren't going to have anybody to have kids with. So they sick little asses decided to do it with their own father. And y'all think this shit is cool? Why would y'all want to do anything to your own father? But some people are like this. Some of them been sleeping around with their father or stepfather so long till they think it's okay. They keep it in the family type energy. Something that they say that the white people do. So they can keep their generation in the family, but that's some sick ass shit. And y'all wondering why these nations are falling. Because some of them have sick ass traditions. About that Christmas story when the boy had said they sleep with their wives and they beat their wives and sleep with each other on Christmas. Men sleep with each other on Christmas and they beat their wives. And why do you think it's like that? Because some of these people are taught to be sick in the mind. They think it's cool to do this shit, man. And some of these secrets are in the army. Some of these secrets are in the military. Some of these people do this shit. They think it's cool to just take what they want. They can't have it, they take it. It's called raping somebody without their knowledge, without them saying, okay, it's cool. And some of these people get off on this stuff, thinking it's cool. Well, me, I don't want to have nothing to do with sick-minded people. I don't care if they are in my family. I don't want nothing to do with these people. But God showed me different things for a reason. Why people getting sick? Because they bring it on themselves. You make yourself sick. You make yourself get into situations because of how you think, what you're thinking. You trying to get a quick nut for the moment. But it's with a child though. But it's with somebody that don't want your nut though. If you're grown, it's with somebody that you gotta force somebody to do this. So it ain't gonna last long. That's why you keep chasing it. 1833. You keep raping other people because it's not satisfying you. But when you're of the Most High, you're always going to be satisfied. 1844. That's what the Most High needs you to know. So you're not ever going to be satisfied chasing the devil's work. Because it has to hurt for the devil. But with the Most High, it doesn't hurt at all. It satisfies you. You'll always be happy. You won't ever have a sad bone in your body. Because you know it's of the Most High. When you're sick in the mind, 1919, you won't ever get no sleep. 1922, a message for you. When you do sick shit, especially when it's to children or to people that don't want it done, you won't ever get any sleep at night. It's no sleep for the wicked. 1933, don't y'all get it? So you can act like you're almighty and good all day, but in the background you're touching a child and think you're getting away when you're not, because you got hell to pay. And you think that you're doing like these devil worshippers, You think that the devil is on your side when he's not. He's just looking after a soul. He just wants your soul. He wants full control, and you're giving it to him. When the Most High don't want you to do no lying. He don't want you to lie. You don't have to lie with the Most High. You should be truthful. But with the devil, you have to always lie. That's how you tell a liar. If it's somebody that lies a lot, they're of the fucking devil. If you always have somebody 2033 telling the truth, they're of God. If you have to lie after that lie, then you have to lie again after that lie, then you have to lie again after that lie, you're of the fucking devil. That's common sense. If you steal, you're of the devil. That's common sense. Let's just be real about it. The 10 Commandments is for you to know what you're not supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be keeping these commandments. And some of y'all break them every fucking minute. Every second, you breaking a law, a commandment of the Most High. When we're supposed to be living by this every day. Some of y'all claim y'all living by it, but y'all are really doing the opposite of what y'all say y'all doing. Just so you can look good for the world. When the world don't care about you, you're supposed to care about you and your soul. Because at the end of the day, that's what they got to do. 2133. Somebody could be 32, 21 years old, 40, 45, okay, born on 21st. Take what resonates. 46, okay, that needs to hear this. 7:17 on the time, well, 7:19 on the clock. Just turned 7:20. June, somebody could be born in June, okay, on the 21st or the 20th, all right, 22:05. All right. It's time to wake up to the truth, people. It's time to see who are the evil ones and who are the godly ones. When you're of God and you use your intuition, because he going to give you your intuition to use. Okay, you're going to know right from wrong. But when you're not of God and you're not going to be able to use your intuition because you're doing wrong all the time. 22:33, mastery. You will know that if you stay in that Bible and keep reading. See what you're doing wrong. Because a lot of y'all is lustful. You just want to have sex. It don't matter with who it is. It don't matter how you get it. You just have to have sex. Whether it's with a toy, whether it's with a child, whether it's with somebody you have to take it from. You don't care how you get it as long as you get it. That's lust. Pride. You're so prideful. You think you can get anything you want. You can do anything you want. Oh, I can do this and I can do that. And I can get this whenever I want to. But how you getting it though? Because you're a thief. Because you're a liar. Let's be real. You have to steal to get what you want. You have to lie to get what you want. Then it all come back and bite you in your ass. Then what? 23:33. Then you worried. When you ain't supposed to be worried about shit if you of God. The Most High don't want you worried. For what? You could be living like you're in heaven on earth because you're doing the right things. But because y'all don't live right, you're living in hell. Because you don't do right. You touching kids and shit, knowing that shit ain't right. But because the child can't say nothing, or because you got the child too scared to say something, you think you're getting away with it. But guess who see you, dummy? God. And y'all don't think he real. He real as they as you and me. She's real as you and me. But you don't think so. Because you keep feeling like you're getting away with shit. And you're not. How you think you getting that illness, dummy? Because you keep doing shit and you think you're getting away with it 24:33 when you're not. How you think you're getting so big you can't control your hunger? How you think you always hungry, dummy? Because that's a sin to do what you feel like you're doing under the eyes of God and think he ain't watching you. But the whole time you're being watched. Whether it's by God, the angels, or the ancestors, you're being fucking watched. And you think that they're pleased with what you're putting out? Hell no. So you're going through hell on earth. And a lot of y'all go through hell on earth for a reason. But you want people to feel sorry for you. But why? When you bringing it on yourself because of what you put out in the world. I got God with me. That's how I'm able to talk like this every day. Come on here and tell y'all what God wants y'all to know every day. I can do it with cards or without cards. Because it's meant to be said. God is tired of y'all acting like y'all love him and y'all really don't, because y'all ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing in order to be better people. But I love God. I go to church every Sunday. What that mean? Because you go to church every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, whatever. That don't mean shit. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, in order to show him you love him, y'all don't do the work. Y'all skip over the work and think that praise is good enough when it's not. You could praise him while you walking down the street. You could praise him while you in your house. Anybody can praise him, but is you doing the work? Are you doing what you got to do not to touch that child no more? Are you doing what you got to do not to touch or grape any more women or men? Are you doing what you got to do to stop being like you feel like you got to be, which is gay? Because you know it's not right to be gay, right? Y'all know this shit ain't right, but y'all do it anyway. To promote a video or something, or to promote yourself out to be something that you're not. Just for the money. Y'all do shit for the money. And then for the love of money record is really true. People that do anything for money. Y'all make money, y'all God. Y'all don't care about God, because if y'all did, y'all do whatever y'all have to do better for yourself and others. You're supposed to be examples of how you're supposed to be. And instead, y'all are doing the opposite. And y'all think y'all getting blessed because y'all get a new car. No, the devil can bless you with a car. God bless you with the air to breathe. It's the difference. 27:33. You think you're getting blessed because you get a new pair of shoes. No. The devil can give you a new pair of shoes, but God can bless you to walk. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? You think you're being blessed to talk. The devil, hold on, I said that wrong. You think you're being blessed to get some goals in your mouth. The devil can give you goals in your mouth, but God gives you the breath to talk. You get the difference? You think you're being blessed because you can get weave. No, the devil can give you weave, but God can give you your real hair to grow. Don't y'all get it? You think you being blessed because you can braid hair and make money. No, the devil can give you that talent to braid hair and make money, but God gives you the arms and the hands to be able to do that. He could take that away from you just like this. Don't y'all get it? God gave you a woman to be able to have sex with, but you don't really love that woman or that man. No, the devil can give you a woman or a man to have sex with, but this person could be full of diseases. But God gonna give you somebody that you're satisfied with. Don't y'all get it? With the devil's people, you have to worry. With God's people, you don't. That's confirmation. Don't y'all get it? Know the difference between a blessing from the Most High and a blessing from the devil. Because the devil can bless you just as well as the Most High can. Know the difference, you guys. I love you guys so much. Peace and blessings from the ancestors, Most High, and Archangels. Like, share, subscribe to the videos. Tell family, friends, associates, and lovers about the messages so they can get their messages. Okay? Keep your legs closed, not open, but unto the one that the Most High give you. Bye.